Hello, I am Faik, co-founder of Robomotion. So I am going to show you today how to create personalized Loom videos with Robomotion. The videos will look like something like this.
Hey there, I wanted to send you a quick video explaining what our...
So we will use a Google Sheet to have some prospect website links, and our automation will loop through all those websites and create these outreach videos. So in order to use this automation, you would need a workspace from robomotion.io. When you create the workspace and log in, you will see a screen like this. So we wrote a blog post about this, how to set up. So we will follow this blog post in this video. So let's start. So here from our flow designer, you need to create a project first. Let's create from here. Let's call this project Chrome Setup. And what we are trying to do here is we will create a profile, a pre-built profile for the robot to use. So what this profile will do is we will log in to loom.com in this profile so that we don't need to automate the login pages. And also we will install some extensions to this profile. So we created our flow here, and let's press save and let's continue. So also we need to create a user data directory that Chrome will use to save the profile. You can create any folder in your file system. If you use Windows, it will look something like this. Mac and Linux, you can create these. So I created my folder here. So it is in this path, Chrome personalized folder under users. And then we'll follow this setup here. So we need to add inject node, open browser and open link node to set up. Let's add inject node by right clicking, and let's use open browser here, and then let's connect to open link. So we are going to go to the loom.com site, and in open browser we have to set here our user data directory we have created. So let's put it here, and now let's try to run this. So if you see these options are disabled, this means you are not running the robot on your machine. So you need to go to the downloads page here, download the robot for your operating system and start the robot. So let's start from here. So you need to enter your workspace credentials. This is my workspace URL and my username and password. And when I press sign in, it will log into my workspace and list the robots I have in this workspace. So the robot connected automatically, but you can click here and press the connect button here if it does not connect. So I connected this before, so it connected now again. And when I return to the flow designer and when I press play, I now see my robot is connected, and I will select the robot here. And when I press run, the robot will open the Chrome browser and then go to the loom.com page. And now we are going to create our profile. Let's try to sign in to loom.com. I will use this Google login option here. And then I should enter my email. Password here. And now I have to authorize this. now it should log in. Okay, now we are logged in into loom.com, and this session is saved in this profile. Now we will continue with the blog post. We logged in into Loom. Now we are going to install these extensions into this profile. Let's do that. Go to this extension page and click Add to Chrome. It is now installed. And another one, we are using the browser that the robot opened in the automation. And now we added this extension also, and now we are done. Now we can stop the flow here. Now we have prepared a Chrome profile that can log into loom.com by default, because we logged in before. We are saving the state, and we have 2 extensions installed. Let's see them by running it again, and let's see if it can log into loom.com without entering a password. Now it does, and when we look into the extensions, we see the 2 extensions we have installed. Now we are ready to continue, and now we need to create some folders, and the flow we have created is using these folders. I have also prepared a folder here. So my folder's name is Outreach. You can name it whatever you like, but we will also have 2 folders inside this, Uploads folder and Videos folder. So I have created these before, and let's continue. These folders are case sensitive, so you need to be careful naming these folders. And after that, we are going to install the OBS Studio application. This is an open source streaming and recording application we will use to record our outreach videos. I downloaded this before, and now after installing the application, you can just start it. In your first run, you will see a wizard like this one. Select optimize just for recording, because you are just going to record. Use this resolution and continue, and apply settings. And then let's continue. Open the settings dialog here and go to general settings and select the minimize to system tray when started option here. And then go to output tab, select the ultra fast option here for encoding videos, and let's also set our outreach videos folder here, and select same as stream and change this to MP4. So we did all that, and then go to advanced tab and uncheck this option here and apply and press OK. We will not be recording the audio from a microphone. We will record from the desktop, so we don't need this. Check this one. And then go to sources, add display capture, press OK and continue. Now we are done with OBS setup. Let's close this one. Now we are going to create credentials for our Google Sheets. The robot will go to the Google Sheets. We will have the outreach websites information, company name in our Google Sheets document. So for that, we have a template created for you. You can just go to this template. I will use my other Gmail account. And then you can clone this, make a copy of this, let's name this personalized campaign V2. Make a copy. Now this is our sheet. Now we can edit it, change it. We can add more prospects here. And let's continue. Now we will create a credential token for our robot to use to edit this Google Sheets document. So this may seem complicated, but we will follow another document to create this credential from here. So it says go to console.developersgoogle.com, and after that we will create a new project here. Let's call this Loom Outreach and create. It is now creating the project in Google Cloud. And after the project is created, we will go to this menu. Let's select our project from this screen and go to the API services library here and select Google Sheets API and press enable here. And after that we will go to OAuth consent screen. And we clicked enabled, so let's go to the OAuth from the OAuth consent. I think it is here. We will create an application for the robot. You need an application for a project to get the credentials, so select external here. If you have a Google Workspace account, you can select this internal option. So, for example, I have robomotion.io domain in Google Workspace. If I select this, anyone that have robomotion.io email can use this app, but we will select the external app because I'm using my Gmail account. Let's click create here. Let's give this a name. Let's name it Robomotion. Let's put our email here, and also you need to add your email here, and we are done. Let's save and continue, and again let's save and continue. You need to add your email address as a test user, or the application won't work for your email. You can't authorize the robot to reach to Google Sheets with this app without doing this. So I will add this. I added this and I will save and continue. This is all explained here. We are following this. And after this one, we will go to the credentials screen and create credential or client ID. Let's select desktop app and Robomotion. Write Robomotion here. Let's create this. And after this, we are done. We will download the JSON object. We can open this. We will use this later. And we are done with this screen. And after this, we will follow this guide. And this guide explains how to create a vault inside your designer to keep this credential in a secure place inside your Robomotion workspace. So we will do that. Let's return to our designer here and click here. And now let's enter our workspace password and open this vault here. We have created a vault before, so I will create another one just for this video. Let's call this project Y. When you create a new vault, it will pop up this vault's secret key. You have to keep this in a secure place. If you lose it, you can't reach your vault again, and we can't recover it because you only have this key. And let's enter here. And now let's create an item. Let's call this Google Sheets credentials. And let's call this Sheets JSON. And we will copy the content from the JSON we downloaded. And let's save this one. Now we are ready. Now we have created our vault. Here we add an item inside our vault. Our vault is project Y. Now for our robot to use our vault, we need to inject the vault secret key to our robot. This is because your robot may be running in a remote server, so it doesn't have the vault key you have created, but it needs that key to reach to the vault items. So we see that our robot is connected here, and let's select inject vault secret. Let's enter our workspace password again, select the vault here, and we will inject the key to this vault, and we are done. Now our robot, actually the robot is running here, but we have injected the vault secret to this robot. Now we can continue. This is all to keep your Google Sheets credentials in a secure way. The vault is a secure place to keep all your credentials, even your login username and passwords. Now we are using this vault to keep your Google credentials, and now let's continue. And the last step, you need to have an outreach video, of course, to add like this one. You can use this link in your experiments, and you can create later for yourself. And now we are ready to run the flow. Here we have created for you. I will change this link. This will be fixed in. After this video. The link is here, is broken. This should be shared. Now we see the flow. After you go to this link, just import it into your workspace. Now we have this flow in our workspace. We just need to do a couple of things. First one, we created a vault for our credentials, project Y, and select the item there, Google Sheets credentials. We are now ready here, and then we have our own Google Sheets URL. Just make sure you pick the last slash here, and then copy and paste it to here. This is your own Google Sheets document. You can add or update this list. After that, you change it to your own outreach video. You update these folders in your according to what you have created, and I will explain these later. This is just the delay to start recording and the delay to stop recording. Maybe you have a longer outreach video and you may have to change this. And let's save this and start running. The first run will ask for Google Sheets reach. For this Google Sheets reach, we created the credentials for it. The robot is using that, and now Google asks your permission for the robot to reach to this Google Sheets, and we select continue. This is the application we have created, and we are giving permission to reach to our Google Sheets document. Let's click continue. Now this is only done once. If you give permission, it won't ask it again. Now it opened the first row's URL, the first prospect's address, and then it opens the link, it opens the video, and it now starts recording. The video will take 30 seconds to finish. If your video is longer, you can change the delays. You can play with those values. Now it cut it short, but you can change the delays. Now it opens the Loom and goes to Loom video screen. It clicked the new video, and now it starts uploading the recorded video. We will wait for the upload to finish. After uploading the video, it will open the uploaded video and will change the title of the video. And then it will close the browser and will continue with the next row in the Google Sheets until it finishes all the prospect videos.
Hey there. I wanted to send
I will
a quick
stop
video
this
explaining what
flow.
our marketing growth agency does and how we help you get more customers.
Let's stop this. And now I just want to show you the values here. You can change this. This is the delay to start the recording, and this is the delay to stop the recording. You can play with these, and that is how you can set up this flow. You can follow this blog post. And also I want to share, if you have any trouble by setting up or running this flow, you can reach out to community.robomotion.io. This is our community. We can help you here. You can ask anything about Robomotion here. And thank you.